Hello, YouTube. How everyone doing? I like to talk about 54 Keys and Viva A. Fox. I like how, first, 54 Keys. I like the way that she talks about everything she talks about, and I like how she go into in depth and you know with her investigations. And I love all the videos she comes up with, and I hope more people do more investigations and just like that. Vivica A. Fox, she's a celebrity, and I love the fact that how she spoke out about the guy named Janani Day. Love that, and I hope more celebrities come out and talk about this missing people, whether no matter what color they are, because no one deserves to be killed and their organs been taken. And with that simple case, probably a lot more other cases, the media, the news, no help. The cops, no help. It don't make no sense that anyone should have been gone missing that long and stuff like that. And at today, it seems like more of the kids that are in colleges are on basketball teams or football teams are ended up missing and dead. Why is that?
Singleton, a young
Ryan
aspiring
Singleton.
model. His story begins right here in Atlanta, where he was raised by his mom.
Somewhere between third and fourth grade, he figured out that his initials of his name, RTS, backwards was STR, which meant star. So he started then making himself into a star.
In the fall of 2010, Ryan left Atlanta to pursue his dreams of modeling in New York.
He landed 7 shows during Mercedes Week in New York, and that's huge.
After success in New York, Ryan and his two friends, Antonio Faison and Jared Davis, set their sights on Hollywood. Their adventure was all caught on camera as they filmed their pursuit of fame for a docuseries called... This is a photo of the ceremony. Next to Ryan, his real house drove himself to Las Vegas. Then before driving back, he called his mom.
I said, well, you okay out there? He said, yeah, I'm on, getting ready to come home. I said, okay, what do you need? He said, I need you to go in my room and get the $100 out of there.
Ryan's mom wired the money to him. Then she received a phone call from Ryan's ex.
I said, well, Ryan went to the West Coast and told me not to tell you. He said, oh my God, his life would be in danger.
Brewster never told Ryan's mom what the danger was, but it was real. Ryan's car broke down in Death Valley on the ride back from Vegas. He flagged down the highway patrol, who dropped him off at this convenience store, and then Ryan vanished. 74 days later, his mom received another call, this one from investigators who found Ryan's body.
He said, ma'am, Ryan didn't have any organs. He didn't have any eyes, he didn't have a heart, he didn't have any lungs, he didn't have any liver, and he didn't have any kidneys. I said, what?
The remains is 32-year-old Brittany Davis, who they say was living in South Carolina at the time. Fox 5 reporter Eric Perry spoke with the grieving mother, who wants to know why anyone would do this to her daughter.
This is a case that involves several states and several agencies. Officials say the 32-year-old's boyfriend is charged with murder. But now family members want to know where the rest of their loved ones' remains are located.
I don't wish this pain and heartache on anybody.
It's an unending mother's love that keeps Melanie Holloman fighting to know what happened to her baby.
I started to call her phone, and it just kept going straight to voicemail, and that was not Britney at all.
Britney Davis disappeared in March of 2020 after family members say she was on vacation with her fiancé.
I had gotten a text message from Britney saying that she would be home from Puerto Rico the following afternoon, that she needed to get away from Puerto Rico.
The two were living in Greenville, South Carolina at the time. Fast forward to April of this year in Gwinnett County, where police found a skull in the county. They released a sketch hoping someone could help identify the woman.
I miss everything about her. Everything about my child.
Family members learned that this was their loved one. Officials say they arrested Michael Wilkerson months later in Beaufort, August 24th. and charged him with murder. Family members believe he moved to the area.
I'd like to know where are her other remains. You know, she didn't come in parts. She didn't come in parts.
This mom says her 32-year-old baby had a spin
with the time, and this time he broke my jaw.
Yes, so them are two other cases that are showing up now. Now, the other one, I think that happened back in 2018 with the guy. But that girl, she's missing now. They only found the skull. Now, Janani Day, all his organs missing, just like the model. Now, them are two cases. I'm close. Everybody know about, what's his name? Johnson. Everybody know about him. He was wrapped up in a mat, and they claim he had committed suicide. But everybody already know what happened to him right there. Who was involved, because the evidence shows a lot. So, with that being said, if you know something, you need to fucking speak up, because the people are ending up dead now are ones that everyone can say that was lovable, nice, and kind, and cared about helping everyone. And that's the messed up thing. Well, I don't care if they was like hateful, but is that because they don't get along with you? Is that the reason they deserve to die? I think it should just stop. Y'all should just listen to these things, and y'all know what is this fucking wrong. In that case of Janani Day, these girls must know something. You must know something. And even if you know something, you don't tell it soon, guess what? You probably end up missing. And who's going to care about you if they don't put it in the news? If they don't put it in the news and do exactly what he did to him, exactly what he did to these other people. Why would you even agree on doing it? Why would you even keep it secret? Because I'm sure you watch a lot of horror movies, and what they always do, clean up loose ends. Better to tell it before you too late, well, you cannot tell it. And would anyone care if you end up dead? I'm just saying. Y'all have a nice day. Like and subscribe if you comment. And please, keep the hateful comments down, because you don't want me to make a video on you. Yeah, by the way, have a nice night. And God bless.